Nigeria's First Lady Aisha Buhari has called on the Inspector General of Police, Mohammed Adamu, to release her assigned staff, citing COVID-19 fears. Politics Nigeria learned that Mrs. Buhari is currently embroiled in a battle with certain forces in Aso Rock, leading to the detention of her personal security staff. According to Sahara reporters, Buhari's personal assistant and private secretary, Sabiu Tunde Yusuf, is currently at loggerheads with the First Lady after she denied him entry into Aso Rock. She reportedly ordered that Tunde should go on mandatory 2-week self-isolation as he recently returned from a trip to Lagos. Yusuf, who is reportedly one of the most influential people around President Buhari, flatly refused and pushed his way into the villa. Worried that his presence could expose them to danger, the first family intervened in the matter on Thursday, but things quickly spiraled out of control after the security attached to the First Lady, Aisha Buhari, moved in and had Yusuf removed from the presidential villa. Miffed by this, Tunde had the First Lady's ADC, Usman Shugaba, escort commander and other policemen attached to the first family arrested and detained. Confirming the report on Friday night, Mrs. Buhari took to Twitter to call on the IG of police to release the security men. She tweeted that COVID-19 is real and still very much around in our nation is not in doubt. Consequently, I call on all relevant government agencies to enforce the quarantine act signed by Mr. President and ensures no one is found violating this law and the NCDC guidelines. Especially on interstate travel without the necessary exemptions for movement of essentials. Anyone who does that should at very least be made to undergo 14 days mandatory isolation no matter who the person is. No one should be above the law and the police command. That COVID-19 is real and still very much around our nation is not in doubt. Okay. Consequently, I call on relevant agencies to enforce these quarantine acts signed by the president. Finally, I call on the IGP to release my assigned staff who are still in the custody of the police in order to avoid putting their lives in danger or exposure to COVID-19 while in their custody. Aisha Buhari is calling on IG. First and foremost, the guy that went to Lagos, what did he go and do in Lagos? And they said there's a interstate whatever lockdown, nobody should move from state to state. So what did the guy go what did he go to do in Lagos? This called this so-called Buhari private secretary, did he go on official this thing? We didn't hear that he went on a official visit. He just went there for his own pleasure and he came back. So does it mean the president did not even tell him, or is the president not aware that he went to Lagos? If it was it was Aisha Buhari that gave the order that they should, since they told him and he refused and he found his way into Aso Villa and the woman ordered that he should be thrown out. Is it supposed to be the woman that's supposed to be doing that? The president did not know that this guy just came back from Lagos. Was he not aware that he went to Lagos and he violated the order that he shouldn't even have come into the villa, to the extent that at the end of the day, when he was being thrown out, he had to go and get which people, police again, to come and arrest the president's wife, the first lady's staff, and the president is still there, not saying anything. And again, it took the woman again to come out and to make it a public thing, calling on the IGP to release those people. Is it not the husband that is the chief commander, or what do they call it? Chief in commander, or what do they call him? At the end of the day, he's supposed to be the one to be in charge, to not even the woman calling the IGP. That is the way it ought to go. The man is just quiet. Everything good or bad, though, he will be quiet. Everything goes wrong, oh, he will be quiet. And they will be telling us that the Aso Rock is not empty. Does he have to take the woman to come out in public to issue such directives, or to be appealing or be begging? I don't know which one we're going to, how we're going to put it. to be telling the IGP to release those people and they are arresting people with this COVID-19. Well, they are the ones that will make the rule, and they are the ones that will see flout the rule in the first place. Those are the things. That's one of the things that Abakari did. If he had isolated himself, I'm sure maybe a lot of people that were really contacted or whatsoever wouldn't have had such problem. But that being said, but something is something is really wrong in that Aso Rock, because everybody seems to be flouting the other, and the president is there. Okay. Those who are still doubting Kanu should come and explain this. I wonder how this can be happening to the president's wife and they are keeping quiet. How can a mere aide be ridiculing the wife of the president and beginning to see some sense in Mazen Namdi Kanu's revelations? There is no connection with this and Kanu. You are surprised because it is not your PDP in power. That's what somebody is saying here. This is APC for you. Nobody is above the law. Who is even Kalu, by the way? There's nobody like Kanu. I think you should go and ask the Gaba Shehu. This person that is writing this should go and ask Gaba Shehu who Nnamdi Kanu is. Okay. If police detain your security, wetin concern us? You no get us banned. Someone say, if Buhari is alive, why all this nonsense? I'm surprised too, bro. That is why I have to ask. I just wonder this woman does not have respect for her husband at all. I tire. All these happenings in Nasu Villa goes extra far to confirm what Nnamdi Kanu is saying or pointing out at the president Buhari has died since 2017. If not, tell me how all this nonsense will be going on in the government house for up to 3 good days without the president saying anything. Let's leave the government apart. Suppose Buhari is not even in authority. Can one arrest his wife personal aide and Buhari will just ignore him? The next thing that would end everything is for us to hear that the presidency have intervened and not Buhari. Someone said, I like that word, presidency, not Buhari. This shows that a group of people are running this government. It's obvious. Daura and his family fought the first lady some times ago. Buhari kept quiet, and right now Buhari's PA is fighting her. Buhari is not saying anything. Mr. President, are you not man enough? Abishe, she no be your wife again. It's like there's a masquerade in that Asu Rock that is not known to Nigerians. It's very clear the PMB in Asu Rock, they are gradually exposing themselves. All these things prove that Buhari is not the one in charge. Aisha, carry go enjoy yourself. When your husband was there, he said you don't know anything than kitchen. Some people can be funny anyway. This is not a laughing matter. It's a serious matter that Nigerians are not even bothered again. Nigerians are not even paying attention to all of this because it's really embarrassing. It's really, really embarrassing. The embarrassment is not just starting now. It started a long time when the woman started crying out, and the woman will not even make any comments. Okay, I doubt if this is not a fake news. How can it be fake news? Go and check on his Twitter page. It's there. It's there. She wrote all of those. A country without a president, that is how it goes. Sometimes it is terribly wrong with the presidency. How can a first security be detained in presidential villa? It's unthinkable. It is not the president who else has the right to pass the order. What exactly is going on? I doubt if the president is on the seat. God will definitely expose all that is unfolding in that Aso Rock. This is unbelievable. I think Nigeria is like a fast-moving train without a driver. Lord, guide through this precarious time. We need to know what is going on. Those who are still doubting Nnamdi Kanu should come and explain this. The truth, Buhari is there. That is why they are treating his family bad in Aso Rock. Report to your husband. He has the final say. Please, sorry, God Almighty is in control. Worry not. Nigerians should stop voting Fulani into power, and Yorubas should see the mess they drag this country into. The Yorubas should see the mess. Okay. And Tinubu should know that north is north, if you like sacrifice all your children to them, they will still make you to know that the difference is still very clear. So guys, let us hear your take on this. Thank you very much. Bye.